Hello everyone, I'm Nick from nextstepnick.com and today we're going to play Don't Die Minerva. It's a game in pre-release. I've very lovingly been given a key by the developer for this. I'm looking forward to playing it. She's quite creepy, isn't she? But I like her design. I think it's the eyes, like the size of the head compared to the body makes her quite creepy. But I really like noir tropes and Gothic tropes. Like a lot of people who know me will know that this is kind of the thing I like, that kind of creepy and eeriness. I don't like being made to jump because I'm a coward, but I do like things to look kind of eerie and unsettling because I think that's really cool. I really like that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's get started. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Start. So I'm playing on PC. I'm using a controller. Difficulty, normal. A significant challenge for most players. Unlocking permanent upgrades of essence crystals will make the sting more tolerable. Oh, easy. Oh, this is hard and very hard. Okay. Let's do it on normal. Now, it is a roguelite style game as far as I know, so you're basically going through and when you die you restart. But we'll see how we get on play. Okay, so we fire our flashlight. Apparently you use your flashlight to beat ghosts and other creatures, which sounds kind of cool. Oh, I really like this art style as well. I really like this. Do you know what I'm immediately getting is a little bit like a top-down medieval vibe. I know they've just done a re-release of that, but I really like these cobbled streets, actually. Where is this place? Mum, Dad, where are you guys? My head hurts. That's because it's massive. I like the way I thought she was scared, and it's just, think I'm lost. Hey, it looks like the lights are on in that spooky old house. Cool. Oh, there's our torch. Yeah, they've done a really nice job with the graphics here. I really like the reflection of the light on the cobbles and the rain. I'm very surprised. So we've got our roll there. Now, I know you use your flashlight to fight ghosts. It's very Luigi's Mansion-esque. Oh, I just popped that barrel with it. It's very Luigi's Mansion-esque in that regard. But it seems pretty cool. I like this so far. I'm generally very surprised at how it looks. Oh, I'm assuming that blue bar in the top right is our flashlight then. We've also got our health. It looks like we can't just wander around holding that down, which makes sense, because if it's the way we beat people, then fair enough. Can we jump? Only reason being is I can't get back up there. So that might be something to look at, maybe like a climbing mechanic or something like that. The game is in pre-release, so, you know, this stuff can still be added and things can still be changed. But I really like the graphical style. It's really pretty, actually. Okay, that's enough of me fangirling all over it. Oh, just popped the pumpkin. Yeah, that's quite satisfying. Let's go. You'd never go in there, would you? They've got a weird Ouija board style welcome mat as well. And look at that. Look at the fog. Go back to the bus stop. Wait there. Oh. You must be Minerva. I'm Butterworth. Quickly now, I'd offer you tea, but there's really no time to get acquainted. Right, turn around and leave. Why are you... fair enough. You're still alive, but that won't last long. Not here at Shallow Grove. If you want my help, I'll need you to fetch something for me. Do you see that elevator? It will take you as far as the house. Far into the house as your skill and courage will bear. Use your flashlight to harvest essence crystals, but beware the master's pets. They detest intruders. Somewhere in the house you'll find a fountain. It will carry you back here. Bring me some essence and then we'll talk more. Quick now, child. There's not... I should really have done a voice, shouldn't I? Quick now, child. There's not a moment to lose. Oh, and one more thing. Don't die, Minerva. He said the thing. He said the thing. Interact with her. She's not even phased. She is... I am far too much of a coward compared to her. Flashlights come in all shapes and sizes, thanks to Nikolai's tinkering. Master the Hall, when you'll be ready to face the master himself. Cool. Oh, his head turns on the plate. Cool. Very cool. I like this. Okay. Again, like I say, I am far more of a coward than she is, clearly. Okay. Cool elevator. Yeah, it's really nicely polished. I wasn't expecting this level of polish in a game this early into build. Really nice. But, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we can dash as well. Oh, okay. Is that our... Oh, that's our roll. Open gift. Oh, level 1 monkey. Always good. Common. Minus 30% friendly deployment cooldown. Plus 16 velocity. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know what he does. So we press X to use him. Oh, we can't use him now. Maybe he's like a lock-on ability. I don't know what he does. Oh! Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. That works out quite nicely. The flashlight's a weird way of attacking because it's... Oh, wow, yeah, because they are always encroaching on you, so you have to really move. The animations are really nice, though. I really like the enemy design as well, actually. Quartz. Legendary. Well, we're lucky, aren't we? Wall Slam AoE range, 38% attack rate, 177 damage just burning foes. Knocks the target back. Well, that'd be good for the flashlight, wouldn't it? And knock people back with it. Yeah, it's interesting. It hasn't got the same feel as a gun, because obviously when you're using things like guns, you get that sense of impact. And it hasn't got that. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It seems to feel quite nice at the moment. I like the idea of you being kind of at a point of weakness. Oh. I'm assuming... Oh, that was good. That's our ability, pushing them back. That was a good choice, because they're keeping them at bay. What is that? I'm assuming that will hurt us if we get too close to it. The sound effects are quite nice as well. There's a very Wednesday Addams feel to this. It's like a PG version of Project Zero, or Fatal Frame if you're in the US. Oh, we left footprints as well. There's some nice real touches here that I wasn't expecting. I mean, this is stuff that a lot of AAA studios miss out. So it's nice to see that level of detail here. I use my monkey, which is not a sentence I thought I'd have to say today, but there you go. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Are they little pumpkins? They're throwing little pumpkins. That's great. See, this is a real... this is kind of my element, to be honest. It's a kind of horror tropey game without the horror that frightens me, which is perfect. I do sound like a coward, and I am, and I don't care. Okay. So we've got our map there. It's opening up. So let's go this way, I guess. Like I say, it has got that roguelite element to it, so we're unlocking things as we go along and then going from there, really. I really like games like this, usually like Binding of Isaac and things like that. That's another good example of a game that does this well. 18% chill intensity. Okay, yeah, we'll go for it. It does this well. It adds this whole idea of you never know what's coming and you can feel quite powerful. I think the payoff in those kind of games, in this kind of game, is that you do end up feeling really powerful if you get the right build, if you get the right stuff, and that can really add to just the feel of it in general. I think it's very fulfilling. It's very enjoyable to just feel strong. But yeah, really like it so far. Let's go. I always try to be as objective as possible when I've been given a code, by the way, guys. Like, I know it's obviously not easy because you don't want to be mean because people have really given you something, but to be honest, so far, nothing to be mean about. Really like it. Oh. Oh, okay. Level 1 flashlight there. Okay. It's got more DPS, but it hasn't got the abilities. Can we carry it? Oh, do we have to equip it? Okay. We'll equip this one. Oh, we get the sapphire back. Fantastic. In that case, we'll switch them out because we can get the better stuff and equip the new stuff as well. That's interesting. Winter wellies. +2 to the frost attribute. More movement speed, more health. Sounds good. We left behind our default boots. What an unfortunate name. Come along, default. Put your boots on. Isn't that an insult now? I heard that was an insult now in stuff like Fortnite because people haven't bought skins. But, wow, you know, that's a bit... If it's true, that's a bit sad, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, God, they've got skulls. What's that? That one's got... Is that a mirror? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. So it is starting to evolve a bit. That's the thing, I think, is it seemed quite easy at the start, but it looks like the enemy type is going to evolve as we go through, which is great. Like, that's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, wow. He looks a bit... Let's use our monkey. Oh, okay, he's got like a shield in the first place as well. Yeah, it's really cool. I like the variation in the rooms as well. Like, I know we're going from room to room. Like I say, it's very Isaac-esque, but I like the... I'm assuming we can't get too close to him. I like the variation in the rooms. I like the fact that there is a bit of difference in the scenery. Like with this table here and just the mats and things like that. Really nice. I also like the fact that the windows have a coffin kind of reflection there, or the light coming through, forms a coffin. That's kind of cool. Oh, an amethyst. Common amethyst. 15 shockwave range. Arcs nearby enemies with a chance for shockwave. Well, we might as well try it, mightn't we? Might as well try it. We'll see how we get on. We're adding to our attributes in the bottom right. I don't know quite what they mean. It looks like the light one adds health, the fire one adds bears, the frost one adds defense, and the purple one seems to add some kind of flashlight ability. But I don't know what that means. But we'll probably find out as time goes on. We'll see how we do. So far, I'm just having fun with it, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh. Yeah, we'll have that. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Yeah, we're good at this. That's the thing I think I like the most, is when I'm good at something. I say that, I'll get mullered in a minute. Get absolutely murdered in another room. But we'll see how we do. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Go over here. I'm curious about whether or not we've got different floors. I mean, there is the elevator. Maybe there's bosses or something similar. Oh, what's happened there? I can't see. Well, that was a problem because the map wouldn't go down, so that might be a little issue there. It looked like the map. I couldn't close the map when that scene started, so I don't know what was said. But I've taken whatever that is. So there you go. That's mine now. I'm not sure what it said. Huh. Yeah, so that might be something to have a look at, maybe. Let's go into the elevator. We'll head back down to see Mr. Butterworth. I should have given him a Cockney voice. Ah, Mr. Butterworth. That would have been good. Too late now, though. Oh, where are we then? Oh, we're on another floor. Okay, cool. Oh, I can see the stairs on the top left now as well, and the time there. Looks like we're on floor 2. That's cool, okay. So there is this whole level idea. We'll have some of these crystals in. Don't know what these do yet, but always good to collect as many as you can. Oh! I'm curious to see as well how these enemies evolve. Oh, oh god, she's new. She's new. Yeah. Could have just been a woman in a dress, but we made her explode with our torch. I like the way we were looking for our parents, and now we're just like, well, yeah, kill some ghosts, kill some inanimate people, use my magical torch, such is life. That's what I do. Yeah. Maybe she killed her parents. Maybe that's the twist. Maybe the twist is that she pointed the torch at the parents, and they immediately died in an explosion of viscera and blood. That'd be pretty dark, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cool. I am joking, obviously. Okay. I've always found that that's something you've got to be careful with if you're doing like an ironic joke, is that a lot of people, I mean that was an obvious one, but a lot of the time people completely miss them. Like, you hear that thing about sarcasm being the lowest form of wit? I really don't think it is, because I feel like you have to be a certain level to understand sarcasm and irony in the first place, because a lot of people don't get what that is, you know? Like, I made an ironic joke quite a long time ago about something pretty dark. I won't reveal it. It wasn't that bad, but you often get faced with either people laugh immediately, or you know, or you just walked into that twice, or you know that they haven't got it because they'll just look at you and frown, or they'll say really, and that's when you know you can either have a lot of fun and keep it going, or you have to really step back. It depends on how bad what your joke was, really. Oh, yeah, pumpkins. Why are pumpkins associated with evil? Does anyone know? Not evil, but why are they a Halloween trope? Like, I'm guessing it's because of the harvest time, but it's just a weird thing to imagine you need to get if you're a ghost. Is like an affinity with pumpkins, because it's always the affinity with pumpkins. Like I say, it must be the time of year for the harvest, but it still just seems like a very weird vegetable to go with. You know, I mean, there's stuff that's like blood red and all sorts, and there must be other vegetables that harvest in Halloween, but they've just never had that, I don't know, that kind of referencing made. I don't know. Weird. Oh, okay, it's getting a little bit harder now. It's not too bad, but just there's a lot more to think about. Yeah. Found the elevator key. In your face, elevator. Yep, we'll go this way. Could do with some health, though. Oh! Hooray! Do we risk it and do another run for an item? Nah, we'll go straight up. We'll go straight up. We'll see how far we go. Yeah, I really like this graphical style. Really like it. I'm curious to see if the floors evolve as well. Like at the moment, they seem to have a very similar style. This is a very roomy elevator. I didn't realise before. I've never been in an elevator with sofas before. I'd like to be. And a skull. And wine. Oh, is that... Oh, I thought that was making a skeleton in the back there. I don't know if that's intentional, but it looks like a scarecrow. That's pretty cool. Interesting. But no, I'm curious to see if the floors evolve, like if there's a scenery change in regard to maybe the colour palette or, you know, I mean, you could really have some fun with this if you wanted to. You could add like sort of swampy elements to the first 5 floors, and then, oh, there's an eyeball. And then you could add like a kind of haunted house, like the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre style feel, or the Amityville horror feel to like the next 5 floors. Ooh, they're quite nice. We'll have them. Or you could really go to town with that and have really different themes. I know obviously from an artistic standpoint that is a lot of extra work, so fair enough if not. But it is something to think about, you know. I'm always curious with these kind of games. Oh god! Just noticed the explosive ball things. But they don't seem to be a problem where we are, so that's okay. But no, you could really go to town in regard to the themes here. You could really have a lot of fun with modifying your themes and mixing things up. So it'd be interesting to see. You know, you could have the whole sort of sci-fi elements to kind of ape stuff like Alien. And it'd be really cool to see that, just to see more stuff to do with that. I mean, you never know, it might already be here. I haven't got very far. But it would be cool, even as like downloadable content in the future, maybe, just to see those different elements embraced. Because people do love seeing their favourite tropes, you know? I know it sounds silly, but I'm very into seeing things that I'm passionate about remade in sort of comical ways, or I like satire. Big fan of satire. If someone takes the mick out of things that I like, then I'm into that. Whoa, you are a problem, little fellow. Causing me issues from a long distance. And oh god. Yeah. Oozy ghost. With your ectoplasm and such. Yeah. What? Oh, it's the key. There we go. Sorted. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a cool little premise though, I like it. I really like what I'm seeing so far. I'm getting quite into this. It's got a lot of nice little elements combined. I like this library we're in now. I'll be curious to see what everyone thinks in regard to how it looks. Oh, I like the bag. I didn't notice the bag has wings. The bag has little wings. Sold. Sold. Best game of 2020. Not even out yet, clearly. I love that. I love that bag. And the music is really nice. I've just noticed the music as well, to be honest. The problem is I tend to be, as bad as it sounds, I'm quite focused. So I'm not really noticing stuff like that. But when you step back and hear it, really good, really fun. Again, very Addams Family-esque. But I'd still like to see more of those tropes, you know. Maybe this could be like a homage to the Addams Family in this sort of dark, haunted house feel, and then you could go into all these different themes and different musical styles. Again, to be honest, I'm just giving you more work for work's sake. Just giving you ideas for future content, really, if you haven't done it already. Oh, what's this? Quartz. An epic quartz. +4, well that's pretty good. I'm guessing that's better than legendary, I don't know. But no, yeah, it's cool. I really like it so far. I think the thing... Oh, the rocking chair is moving now as well. It's these little touches. I really, really like this. I'm very, very enamoured with this right now. Really enjoying it. I've played some interesting stuff recently, and there's things that I tend to be a bit mixed about. I played Detective Frog, and I really enjoyed it, but I wished it was longer and things like that. But with this, I'm really enjoying this. What's this? It must be the fountain Mr. Butterworth told me about. I should have done a voice for her, but I'm not going to now because I can't be bothered. Now what? Throw a coin in the fountain. Yeah, go on then. Whenever there's a body of water, people seem to do this. Plop. Okay. Oh, we've summoned Satan. Brilliant. Ooh. Oh. Oh, we're back outside. Those water effects are nice. Oh. Okay, what's that? Oh, it's a shop. Dr. Mendelot's. Your coin is always welcome here. Feel free to peruse my wares. If you don't see anything that catches your fancy, I'll fetch some new goods from my stash for a fee. Essence crystals, I have no use for them. Take them to Butterworth for exchange for something of value. I couldn't see your face, or I would have... He's a massive skull. He's a massive floating skull with a top hat on. This is amazing. Right. I'm a fan. I like him. He's my favourite. Has he got a moustache? He's got a pencil moustache and a top hat, and he's a skeleton. I like this. What do we want? Can we see any information before we buy it? We haven't got a cat yet. Oh, here we go. 111 crit damage. 5 attack speed to nearby friends. That's pretty good. Okay, our bag's better. And what's this? Charged tote. Okay. Let's keep going around. Is there stuff in here? Is there... No? Okay. Let's go talk to Butterworth. There you are. I regret having done this now because I have to do it every time I see him. Do you have any essence for me? If so, I think I can put it to good use for you. I can't even remember if this is the voice I did. I've forgotten what voice I gave him. I see you've been reunited with one of your stuffed friends. The magic of this place does have its charms, to be sure. Let's just go with that. A few tips, my dear, if you'll permit me. Always be dashing. A well-timed dash is the key to avoiding danger. To be honest, I forgot we had that. You needn't aim your torch or flashlight in the same direction as you run. Try running one way and trotting in another. Rely on your friends. That stuffed pet of yours is good for more than just a comforting hug. Deploy it in the heat of battle. Don't know where this accent's going. I thought he was going to say more. Upgrade. Healthy living. Exit rooms offer health replenishments when playing at easy and normal. Well, yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Destructible objects have a chance to yield loot. Unwanted items can be recycled into coins. Don't spend them all in one place. The kind spirit who left a gift box waiting for you in the elevator will now bestow a random friendly. Okay. Lazy children's map. Travel to any previously charted room as long as no ghosts are present. That's not bad. Coin Purse of Eternity. Retain up to 250 coins if you die. Use your flashlight to unlock secret doors. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I think we'll go with make it or break it first. Only reason being is the more loot we get, the better. Then I'm going to go for... Oh, there's more. Shadow Grove vendor will now stock an additional table. You may encounter mysterious cauldrons filled with magical concoctions. Sample and savour them. Ghostly riches, challenge rooms, friendly competition. Oh, you can carry 2. Dashing spirit. Magical speed and avoid attacks. Okay, I think we'll go with... lighting the way for the secret doors, and we'll start that off. I feel faster as well, oddly. Okay. Do we have to... Oh, I see. We have to use the thing in the middle of the water. Fair enough. Or the blood. Yes, that's fine. We can only use a fountain once. That's fine. We've used our essence crystals. That's the important thing. I only just saw that really eerie and creepy looking door in the background as I came back. But it's okay. We'll be fine. Let's keep going. We'll go this way. Oh, so there must be one of them on each level, I would imagine. I don't know. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's go through here. But no, I really like it. Don't die Minerva. Really, really good. Oh. Use our dash more often. That sound effect reminds me of Undertale. It's not, but it just reminds me of it. We've got quite a lot of coins. We're doing well for coins. It's just, I didn't really want to get anything now. I just thought we'll save up for now and use them all at once later on. We should really start popping environmental objects as well now, since we can get items from them. So let's have a look and see if we can't find some objects. Pumpkin. Aha! It's already paying off, look. I knew it would. I knew it would. You see, you can trust me to sniff out a bargain. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I genuinely could play this for quite a long time, so that's unfortunate for you if you're watching and you have to watch the rest of this. But I don't care, because I'm having fun, and that's what matters, surely. Your enjoyment is secondary to my fun, right? That's how this works, I would imagine. Please don't unsubscribe. As well, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and watched my content recently. Obviously, the channel's not been going very long. I've been working on the website as well. It's been, you know, hectic. I've got like a new job now as well, so I'm doing that alongside. It's not bad. It's okay. Like, it's a nice thing to do, and I can still keep everything running, and I'm going to keep doing that. I still want to grow the YouTube community. I know it doesn't sound like a lot to most people now, but nearly at 100 subscribers, which is lovely, and one of my videos broke the 1,000 view mark, which is really nice. Really appreciated that. So thank you to everyone who made that possible by watching my stuff. It really is appreciated. As silly as it sounds, it's very, very uplifting to know that you're making things that people like to read and watch, which is really cool. I hope you're enjoying this anyway. Personally speaking, I watch videos to chill out and relax and just unwind after like a busy day and such, so I'm hoping I'm giving you kind of a similar experience in that regard. Oh, is this a boss? Oh no, it's the master. Oh, he's cool. Very, very swish. That's how I hope you all see me at home. You must be the young lady who's been troubling my pets, and the master of his house, and I don't recall inviting you to my home. As such, I must treat you as truly you are. Prepare to die, Minerva. Oh no, he is a boss. Oh god! Okay. This is... Woo! Okay. So far, not too bad. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Everything... Oh! This has gone from 0 to 11 pretty fast. Oh. Okay. Oh no! I've run out of torch power. There we go. I feel like he could do with... One thing he could do with is some epic boss music, maybe. There's not a lot in the way of music going on right now. I'd like to see some really epic music. He has a lot of health. I've just seen his health bar. We're getting there, though. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. Yes. I think I'm a pro at this. He has got so much health. And his skulls have gotten wider. Oh, okay. I think I stunned him there. We're doing okay. Got to watch out for the skulls and the ads. Uh-oh. I'm trying to stay away from that floor because I know that burning floor will be a problem. So I'm trying to stay as far away from that as possible. They hit quite hard as well. What's he doing? Oh no. Right, monkey. Get him, monkey. Oh no. We'll go this way. Get a bit of distance. See if there isn't anything we can use in here. Ah, yeah, steal all the money from your pots. That's what we'll do. That'll teach you for being an evil master of hell. Uh-oh. I think where we were was the best bet, you know. Oh. Because we can keep him at that range and keep getting him. Okay. Oh, God. He's got more skulls. Okay, this is a problem. That AoE is pretty harsh. Oh, keeps you on your toes, though. I like it. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. He is proving to be very difficult now. I don't want to die at this point because we're doing quite well, so I'm trying to... Oh! The thing I like about this boss fight as well, they haven't just made a ton of ads. I can't deal with boss fights where we have a lot of additional enemies. I like it when it's things like this where you're sort of juggling... There we go! You're juggling different obstacles, but you're not overpowered by tons of just fluff. That was really fun. That was good. Again, I'd like to see some really epic music there, like something really rousing would be cool. Impossible, defeated by a child. Don't forget, Minerva, this is my home and I know its ways far better than you. We shall meet again. But first, let me shower you with crap that will help. Okay, what have you given me? What is that? That looks quite nice. A legendary quartz. Is that better than epic? It looks pretty good, but... got more knockback distance, hasn't it? Or have we got rid of that? I think... yeah, this is pretty good. I guess we'll swap this out. Oh! Spicy stompers. See, I think what we've got is quite good, though. A photon tether. Okay. Looks cool. We'll put our new quartz in it. Our old quartz in it. Yeah, I think what we've got is probably... what is that? Is legendary better than epic in this? A light bulb cannon. Okay, this is... okay, that's a common. Whereas what we've got is better. The epic quartz gives me more attributes, so I'm assuming that's better. Let's go with that. Oh! Oh, wow. I didn't realise, but we're now a Ghostbuster. Yep, I'm on board for this. I'm on board for this. We'll see how the next floors go after the boss. We'll see if the theme changes or anything like that. But yeah, really enjoying this so far. Oh, wow. So maybe this is going to be a bit different now. Let's go in. Miss Elgatine. Elgalatine? Fair enough. Can't say that. Why, hello, you freed me from this prison. I came to the garden to collect some figs for figgy pudding. My speciality. Very British. The next thing I knew, I was locked in. That was 20 years ago. I wonder how poor Mr. Butterworth got along without me. His head fell off. If I see the master, I'll be giving him a piece of my mind. I can assure you a piece of that. I can assure you that. I saw him disappear through the elevator door right over there. Wouldn't advise chasing after him, but that choice is yours. Why can't I read? Upgrade. Okay. If your guaranteed current cauldron may reward you with a random item. No, I'm going to keep them for now. Sorry, Miss Elgatine. Or Elgantine, or however you want that said. I'm busy. Oh, the garden. Oh, okay, so the theme does change. This seems to lock on as well. I quite like that. What is that? Let's beat that before we find out. The difficulty curve is quite high as well because we are doing a lot more damage than we did, and yet it is now significantly harder to beat these guys. Yeah, I like this weapon. Very cool. Oh, I'll have a look at that charged tote. Common, plus 5 that. I think our pack's better. We'll stick with our pack. I think one thing that would need to be explained is just what each... oh, there we go, there we go. I should have just pressed pause. There you go. I was just going to say it would be nice to know what these meant, but now I can kind of see. Okay, so that's our physical, that's our health pool. Fire is our friendly damage and bomb chance. Ice reduces our damage taken, and voltaic is flashlight damage. Okay, now that makes sense. Now I understand. There we go. I should have just pressed pause far earlier, to be honest, shouldn't I? Again, it would be cool to... I'm not really one for tutorials usually, but it would be cool to just let me know that, because it was something I didn't realise. But then when I did look for it, I pretty much immediately found it, so I can't moan too much. I like the fact as well that we are getting this change in theme now. I'm curious to see how they handle this whole idea of making a garden kind of Gothic-y. Maybe some kind of like haunted, like hedge keepers and people with snippers, and I really like those bad guys. I don't know if you guys have played Devil May Cry, but I remember the first Devil May Cry, and they kept them going, I think, in a few of them. But I really liked those weird sisters that had the big scissors. They were pretty cool. I really like that kind of design. So something like that would be cool. Maybe just really embrace the theme, go to town with it. But no, it's cool. Oh, okay. But then we are very early days. I mean, this is only the 4th floor, so you never know. This stuff might have already been done, and I'm just saying it as like a passing comment, really. Oh, God. It's getting a lot more hectic. Okay. I need to get more of those voltaic ones to increase my flashlight damage, because at the moment I'm not doing that much damage, which is a problem. Uh-oh. Turn into bugs. Common problem. But I've got the solution. Ah! Ah! Oh! I don't know what these guys do, and I don't want to find out. Oh, he's got a big tongue or something, apparently. Oh, God! Okay, it's getting quite busy here. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Let this recharge, and there we go. Right. I'm not using the dash much at the moment, just because I'm trying to keep that range going. But... Hey! Got the key. Got that quite early, we got that. Got ourselves some monies. Doing quite well for money. Oh, there we go. Managed to get that as a wedding, which is good. Yeah, it'd be cool. I like this idea of the different themes. Like I say, this is something I'd really like to see embraced fully. It's really nice though. I'm really enjoying it so far. This art style is great as well. I would dial it up a bit on the music, to be honest, because the music it's nice, but I would say maybe even crank the volume a little bit, because it's quite subtle music in this. Can I do that? Is it on low? No, it's on full at the moment. I just wanted to check that before I said it. But I feel like the music in this is quite subtle, it's quite quiet, and the sound effects are very loud, so I would say maybe crank the sound on that. Crank the sound right up, because the music is nice. It's quite sort of, it's got that nice little tropey tone to it, and it's quite fun and playful. So I'd say just turn that up and go for it. Diabolical Duffler. Player health and player energy. We'll keep what we've got because we need that defense, but if we get anything voltaic, we'll get that, or volcaic. Make myself sound really uneducated because I can't say anything properly. Struggling with my words. Always a good sign for someone making a video if you can't say things. Yep, we'll go this way. Yeah, it's nice. I'm generally just enjoying it at the moment. I'm quite happily playing through. Like, it's sometimes I play things and I think, okay, I've got to get through this, or I've got to play more of it. You know, just because I have to. Whereas with this, I'm really enjoying it so far. Let's go level up, and we need to buy some stuff. I've resolved to buy some stuff because we've got too many coins. We've got loads of coins. I've been hoarding them. Okay, oh, she's here now. Right, what have you got for me? What's that? Heavy flashlight gun. Not that great. What's that? And some basic amethysts. Right. I want to change items in the store, yes. Level 3 bear. Okay. A sapphire that's common. Winter wellies. See, none of these are really that good. Oh my god, he's churning through my money. Alright then, we'll do it one more time. Light bulb cannon. Common. Amethyst rare. A bee. Yeah, he's not that great. I feel like the item quality here could be a little bit better, because the item quality doesn't seem very good at the moment. I can understand the master being so infatuated with them. Instead of putting them to good use, he twists them in a vainglorious attempt to achieve the impossible. Oh, what's he like? What's he like, the master? Right. Should we go for lighting the way still? Yeah, I think we'll keep going for that, because we've committed to it, haven't we? She wants the same. We'll leave her to it. Now, there was a door over here I saw before. Or is that just locked? That must be one of the doors we go through later. Interesting. We'll finish this level, we'll fight the next boss, and then we'll call it a day there. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Really having a good time. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. Right, let's go this way. Uh-oh. Right. Tired of your pumpkins. Nothing quite like a horror-themed Christmas. Yeah, no, I've always liked Gothic stuff. I find things that are unsettling quite cool. I like the idea of sort of unsettling tropes and things. I don't like being made to jump, because it's just not my kind of thing. I like atmospheric horror, if you get into horror, you know. I like it when it makes you think, where it's more on like the thriller aspects, but it utilises creepy things. It's like I find Silent Hill a really good example of this, actually. Because Silent Hill doesn't make you jump, per se, not very often anyway. But it encourages you to think that things are not quite right, if you know what I mean. It's got that whole Twin Peaks element to it, where things just aren't quite right. There's something kind of wrong. And I really like that as a formula. I like that idea of... I find it unsettling if you make... Oh, there we go. We're having this. Yep. We'll have that. Makes that a bit stronger. But no, I like that idea of just normal things taken and turned creepy, you know, made eerie. It adds to that feel of something not quite right, and I really like that. Stop killing the monkey. He's important to me. Wait. Oh, there we go. They seem to have some sort of link. It'd be cool to get maybe a little bar with a picture of the opponent and just telling you what it is. Or a kind of glossary. We don't have one at the moment, do we? Like a glossary of these enemies. Maybe with just some flavour text. That would be kind of cool as well as maybe a potential addition at some point. I really like that in Castlevania. I'm a big Castlevania fan. I like the whole idea of going in and sort of looking at these enemies and having a little bit of flavour text for them and saying what they do and the kind of abilities they have and stuff like that. I really like that. I like the whole... Because you can go to town with it, you know. You can make stuff up about their past and their backstories and what they do and how they came about and what their kind of goal is and their personalities. I think it's the same thing that people love about Pokemon, really, is you can go into stuff like the decks and you can see what makes each one different and a little bit of lore. Like, it doesn't have to impact on gameplay, really. It just adds a little feeling of, ironically enough, life to the universe, you know. It makes people think that this stuff really exists and it's got its own aims and agendas, and I like that. So that could be something to maybe look at in future. But again, like I say, I'm not really thinking of anything as a negative at the moment. I'm having a really good time with this. I'm really enjoying it. Just really fun. Seems like the kind of game I really like. Rogue-lite style title where you can unlock stuff, where you've also got all Gothic stuff in it. Cool. Uh-oh. I haven't let one of these get close enough to hurt me yet, and I don't intend that to happen. Stay away. Not doing very well for our health. We could do with more health, I think. Oh! I find the mirror guys really difficult to deal with. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hooray! That's a rubbish amethyst. Let's keep going. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it's getting progressively more difficult, which is quite nice. It's making me think about the ways in which I have to move and use my abilities. Especially when you think about how this game started. It's got quite a nice progression of difficulty here going on. Oh man, the mirror enemies are really tough to deal with. Uh-oh. Just ran straight into him because of course I did. This might be the end of us soon. Oh, there we go through here. Because we are taking a lot of damage. Oh! No, we'll keep what we got. We need to block damage because I'm rubbish and I cannot get out of the way. Aha! That's what we needed. A bit more health. Okay. We'll see if we can't get to the next boss and then we'll call it there, but we'll see how we do. I'm quite enjoying playing through. I'm curious to see what everyone's been playing as well, by the way, on the lead up to Christmas. Personally, I've been playing quite a lot of different bits. Getting back into... Oh, there's a seagull. Is that a seagull or a... Oh no, it's a... Oh my god, it's a skeleton bird. It's a skeleton bird. It's a bird that's... Right. This is good. This is a good game. And it's dropping eggs. This is... Right. Right. It's a skeleton bird that's dropping exploding eggs Yeah, so I think that's enough justification for you to go and get this when it comes out, okay? I'm glad we've had this talk, because this kind of stuff should be encouraged. This kind of stuff should be encouraged. People should be encouraged to make creepy, eerie stuff all the time to suit my needs. Because at the moment, I can only get furniture when it's Halloween. So if you could sort this out, that would be great, guys. If my channel manages to do anything, if it could be to encourage companies to make more Halloween stuff, that would be fantastic. So if you can go and do that and make my dream a reality, that would be great. I'm generally quite blown away by that. But no, I've been playing quite a lot recently. Been getting back into Final Fantasy XIV. Really good game. Like, I've just got onto the... I've got the DLC. I sort of jumped on quite late in its life. I played it before Realm Reborn, and, you know, I was done as far as I thought with MMOs. I've played quite a lot of MMOs. I used to play World of Warcraft, Secret World, Guild Wars, the first and second one. No one remembers the first one anymore. Briefly played Star Wars and some others. And, to be honest, I'm surprised that an MMO could drag me back in again. But really, really fun. Oh, we're slipping on the ice. Okay. Really, really fun game though. There's a lot of cool stuff to do, and the story is quite fun. There's still a lot of fetch quests, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talk to this person, talk to that person. But because you actually have some kind of stake in the plot, and the plot is actually kind of well fleshed out, you do want to play through it. I'm curious about the elements. I like seeing the characters. It's not like World of Warcraft where, you know, I met Thrall and we talked briefly, and every now and then I go to him for a quest, but for the most part I have no engagement with him. Whereas with this, I'm generally involved in the story of like Y'shtola and Faincred, and I genuinely care about what's going on with the characters, which is a really nice sign. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend giving it a go, especially if you've got some time for an MMO in your life. It's really, really good. I like the fact that you can respec classes as well. So you can basically be every class at once, so you don't have to have like, oh, this is my warrior, this is my, or, you know, this is my tank, this is my mage, this is my X. You can be everything at once. You can just be all of the classes at once. So I play as like a gunbreaker primarily, which is like your gunblades from Final Fantasy VIII. But I've also got like a dragoon backup that I can switch into if I want to do sort of damage per second, and I can switch into another class that can do, for example, a little bit of healing, and I can switch into another class that actually just focuses purely on ranged DPS, like an archer, and it's really cool. I like that. But yeah, I'd recommend it if you haven't played it. And definitely, like I say, this seems really good. I mean, when you think this isn't even out yet, and it's playing at this kind of level, I mean, really, really impressed. Generally very impressed about this. I would definitely say give this a watch. Don't die, Minerva. Really, really good. Right now, I'm just sitting here, just smiling that I'm running round in a circle, shooting an undead bird with the laser from Ghostbusters, whilst a monkey tries to kill it with bananas. I mean, there's not much I can say about that. It's a good day. This is good. I like it. If you are like me, you will really enjoy this. Okay, yep, let's do it. See what we can get for upgrades. Maybe we can get something from the store this time. Let's have a look. Okay, the light slowly raises and we see some average stuff. Yeah, there's not... Can we... Yeah, let's make you restock. Give me something good. What have you got for me? A bear. Right, level 5 bear. He's got more damage than our monkey. Let's do it. We haven't bought an item yet. We'll see what we can do with this bear. Diabolical Duffler. Nope, I like what we've got. Let's put our points into that skill again. It's a challenge, no doubt, but keep between the essence. I can assure you the path will go easier until it gets harder. Good talk. Can we? Nope, still short. Okay. Back we go. Yeah, I'm getting quite into this now. I like the way as well that it's got this kind of family-friendly tone, but there's blood everywhere. Which is always good. You should make everyone realise that they're full of blood at an early age, because then they won't, you know, accidentally make it all fall out. Which can happen. Teaching kids about the importance of being filled with your blood and not spilling it all over the place is probably a great lesson, I would imagine. Hooray! Oh, I didn't just buy that and then got something better, did I? What's that? The bee. What does the bear do? Hang on. Okay, the bear sits still. What does the bee do? Does the bee sit still? Oh, okay, the bee follows us around. The bee sounds good. Level 5 tough sack. More health. Max power have 20%. Yeah, not as good as what we've got. No, I think we'll stick with what we've got. I am happy we've got our bee. That's an epic quartz that we had before, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we've got to go this way. Yeah, like there's some really cool special effects going on in the background. But I'd like to hear a bit more in the way of music, maybe. Maybe that could be something potentially to look at. Oh wow, that bee's okay. I don't know if I like him as much as my monkey. He's not bad. He seems like he's got a faster cooldown than the monkey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. We got that lightning going. Yeah, I ain't afraid of no ghost. That's from a famous film of some kind. No, of course I know what that's from. I'm curious about what they're doing with that, because I heard they were actually doing like a kind of reboot with Ghostbusters, weren't they? There was something going on with the original cast. I mean, obviously minus a couple of people, but I heard that they're actually doing something to do with Ghostbusters again that might actually be good, which would be interesting. I never got into Ghostbusters as a kid though. Like I didn't really. It wasn't one of the series that I kind of got into. There were some there, you know, like there's the whole Jurassic Park series I got into when I was very young. I used to be scared of a scene where there's like a pterodactyl in a scene. I can't even remember the scene actually, of which film it's from. But there's a scene where a pterodactyl comes down, and my mum has like hyped it up as this really scary scene. And so I was just scared at the mention of it, but I didn't know what it was. And then I watched it at a later age and was like, is that it? Like, that's not what I was expecting at all. I thought it was going to be awful. Just goes to show that when someone tells you about something scary, it's significantly scarier than when you actually experience it. Well, I suppose that doesn't always go for everything, does it? You know, I should really be careful saying that, because some things are generally terrifying. You know, war, for example, is probably scarier to... Oh no, a bomb! It's probably scarier to experience firsthand. But a lot of the time, I mean, it's that whole thing like with Reservoir Dogs and the ear. If you don't know, Reservoir Dogs has a scene where someone gets their ear cut off. Quentin Tarantino sort of film, but someone gets their ear cut off. And the whole point was, if you watch the deleted scenes, there are scenes actually showing, like, you know, this false ear getting cut off. But they went with a shot of just the person from the side, and you can hear the noise and obviously the sound effects, and then there's just one of the guys just holding up this guy's ear, and that's, I think, so much more creepy, because it just proves that your imagination is so much worse than anything you can really experience. Like, people really torture themselves when it comes to coming up with horrible stuff. It's just what we do, apparently. Human nature. Okay, how are we doing? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as keen on the bee. I think the bee is very circumstantial, whereas I feel like the monkey was doing me good service. I knew I shouldn't have swapped that monkey out. I bet the bear's brilliant as well. It just doesn't suit my playstyle. I like to stand back and just circle enemies rather than have to run into their face, sort of thing. Oh, go away, leech things. We've kind of forgotten about her parents, haven't we? Just like a footnote in the Annals of History that we came in here for her parents or something. Which is fair enough though, you know, I know plot isn't always a focus when it comes to the whole roguelite genre. But again, like I say, maybe like a little monster manual that keeps you up to date, that has, like, you know, the horrors of the house. But something like that, you know. The Haunted House Hunting Guide or something like that. Just to tell you what's in here and what you're doing, and just to keep you on track. Just to add that little thread, because if you can't tell stories through gameplay with a game like this, because you can't really, it's not easy, then maybe do that through smaller text entries in like a book or something similar, maybe. You know, just an idea, but could just add to that feeling of life in your world, which would be interesting. Oh god, no, leave me alone. Right, yeah, stand near each other. That'll help me out. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, those birds. I like them, but they're difficult to get rid of. Because you can't hurt them once they're in flight, you see. So as soon as they get into the air, you can't deal with them. You've got to just take your chances when they get on the ground. Ah! What's in here? Is that a chest? No. Okay, we'll go through here. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Yep, stand next to each other. That's fantastic. Oh no, we're taking a lot of damage here. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like this. No. Is this where our journey ends? No! I knew it was a bad idea to step on this. 6 health. 6 health. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with 6? Oh no. You have perished. The game even told me not to die. That was the title. Well, these things happen. Let's press A. Are we back at the beginning? See, I could be a voice actor, I would imagine. So we're back at the beginning here. Has anything changed? If I go in... What just happened? Did I die? I don't feel dead. Let's see what Mr. Butterworth has to say about this. You go in and you idiot! You stupid girl! Stupid! I told you! You died, I see, and yet you're still alive. That is curious. But a good sign. Don't let that go to your head, though, because your head's already massive. Upgrade? Oh, we keep our upgrades. That's cool. I wasn't sure about that. So we can die and keep our upgrades as the game goes on. That's cool. Okay. That sounds good. So, yeah, I suppose we'll leave it there. That's Don't Die, Minerva. Really interesting game. Really fun. I've had a really good time with it so far. I definitely recommend it when it does come out. It's definitely one to watch. Other than that, thank you very much for tuning in today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out in regard to making videos. And for all the articles and news, head over to nextstepnick.com for all of my updates there. Other than that, thank you very much guys, and hopefully I'll catch you again very soon.